The next thing that I want to teach you is techniques, textures and blending. So let's go into textures. I want you to go ahead and pick up your ruler again, and I'm going to go ahead and use the H pencil. Actually, I'm going to use the HB, it's a bit darker. And right under that, I'm going to make another box just by tracing your ruler. Okay. There we go. There's our box. And this one is going to be our technique box. Technique textures box. And I'm going to go ahead and title this one up here, which is the value scale. Okay. All right. The first texture technique that I'm going to teach you is scumbling. Now, scumbling is uses of layer of small scribbly marks, and it builds up the value and the texture in your drawing. So I'm going to go ahead and scumble, but first I want to write scumble. Okay, and these are just small circles that you do, like scribbles, just scribbles, to create texture in your drawing. And there are all kinds of wonderful three-dimensional things you can do with this layer, this texture. Okay. The next one is stippling. I'm going to go ahead and make a note of that right here. And just for the sake of making sure that you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to go for a darker pencil, which is the B, the black. So stippling is you're creating textures by creating dots. And it can be light dots for value, just like we did up here. And you can get darker and darker just to create a dimension in your drawing. But it's just a bunch of dots. You're stippling. The next one is going to be hatching. Okay? In hatching, we're going to go straight up and down lines, just simply lines right next to one another to create another texture. The next one will be cross-hatching. And cross-hatching pretty much goes almost like the hatching. Okay, there we go. And then we come across. Okay, and there you have your cross-hatching. So we have the scumble, which is just squiggly lines. We have the stippling, which is just dots. Hatching, lines up and down. Cross-hatching, where we're crossing our lines. These are all wonderful in using them to create textures in your drawings and to really get you know, the values built up and get that three-dimensional